Alright guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today in this video, I'm going to be opening my first set I've ever bought off of AliExpress. Now AliExpress has many affordable options of Lego sets, except they're knockoff and from China. I've been a Lego fan for a really long time, as you can see in some of my later videos that I'm going to be posting of my Ninjago City Markets and Ninjago City Gardens. So what I ordered here is Attack on the Burrow, and we're gonna see how it comes. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh no, it's easy. So it's called the bagged version. So there's the original box version, but they charge way extra for the original box. And quite honestly, if it's not Lego already, who needs a box? So here we go. As you can see, it came with an instruction manual, which I did not know. So there you go, it says building blocks, all parts adopt non-toxic, harmless ABS plastic, which is the same as Lego uses. Alright guys, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're gonna open up the second bag. And we're gonna start looking at the instruction manual. As you can see, we got another bag. Really good, and all the bags, as you can see, right here, are numbered. That's gonna be really important, just like the Lego set. Now, let's take a look inside this bag. I think there's 8 delicious bags and get into this set. One thing I've learned about all knockoff Lego sets is that normally the figures' faces look a little wonky. So, dang, I'm surprised they were allowed to put Harry Potter on it for copyright reasons, but let's see, 1,047 pieces. It comes with Bellatrix Lestrange, Fenrir Greyback, Nymphadora Tonks, Arthur Weasley, Molly Weasley, Ron Weasley, Ginny Weasley, and Harry Potter. So as you can see, we have detailed instructions, and every page you have a new part. And for the new parts, they're all going to be in color, whereas the others are going to be all in that light blue color. So it's easy to see which parts are new. And then here is the stickers. These look just like Lego. So you've got these parts from the rooms and stuff, and then the mirror in Ginny Weasley's room, and then all of these for the stained glass windows. All right, well, let's start building. And that goes for all of the sets. Alright guys, when we come back next time, it's gonna be built. Alright guys, here it is, Attack on the Burrow, fully completed, off of AliExpress. So with a total of 1,047 pieces, this set was honestly bigger than I expected it to be. So let's take a look inside after we show the minifigs. Alright guys, so we're going to start with this little side build of fire. So in the movie, they set a fire around the entire house, but Legos, or even knockoffs, are not going to do an entire circle of fire. So they just did this. And it has an opening so that Harry can jump through it. And then here you go, as you can see in this, it's a whole ring of fire, but it does not come with a whole ring. And then for the actual house, we're going to start with the outside and then move to the inside. So here's the view of the whole house. So here at the front of the build is this open doorway, and I gotta admit, the build part, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 total. The only thing that was bad is this door. It won't stay closed. It's like super wobbly, so that's okay. And then here on the side, it has a pig pen, which opens and closes. And then you got this nice big window. And then if you move up, you can see I like how they really got the point of just the mismatch of the Burrow. The Weasley family is just very jumbled, but really nice. So we got these random windows, random balcony that looks really out of place. And then here at the front again, they have stickers to make like old stained glass windows. I don't know where they got those, but they did. More random sticking out windows. And then on this side, it's an open back, so we're gonna get to that later. And then finally on this side, it's really blank. This is just kind of a side that's not really meant to be viewed, but as you can see, we got a lever, and you'll see what that's for later. Now, as we move to the inside, we're gonna start with this. So you can pull on this, and it opens up into a family room. So there's a fireplace, a little desk with Floo powder, and an envelope. And then on this side, you have removable couches, so you can make it look like this big family room. And then if you want to, you can just pop them back in. And then this lever, so in the movies, when you put Floo powder into a fireplace, it turns green. So as you can see, we got an orange fireplace. You put Floo powder in it and you turn it, and you have green flames. So I love that. It's not super fast when you're trying to change it, but it gets the job done. And then as you can see, just on this side, you got some old candles and some flowers and stuff. We're gonna close that back up. There's a little lock right here on this side with a stud that goes into an open brick. And then on this side, this folds out. So you can see it has 6 chairs, and 5 of them are different colors. So that just shows that they really scramble for whatever they can get. And then we got a sink with a translucent water piece. So here, as you can see right here, if I remove this piece, you can see the light blue. And then we have all these waffle printed pieces and eggs pieces. So those are cool. I expected maybe from AliExpress not to have so many printed pieces, but grateful for that. And then we have the grandfather clock that shows not the time at all, but it shows where and if they're in danger of all of the Weasley family. And it also has this removable couch, and then this bookshelf. Now as we move up through the set, we get to Ginny Weasley's room. So in this room, you have a bed that has the Hollyhead Harpies on it. And then you also have something on the wall right here that shows the Weird Sisters, which is a band in that time and in Harry Potter. As we move up, we have this whole place, which is the mom and dad Weasley's room. It has this checkered bed that shows how much knitting Mrs. Weasley does. And then it's got this sweater being knitted right here before our eyes. And then it has this really weird basket full of yarn, I suppose. And then you can just put it back in there. And then the final room is Ron's room, which is completely Chudley Cannons themed. It's got Chudley Cannons' bed, and then it has a Chudley Cannons poster. And then as you can see, it comes with 2 owls, which is Hedwig and Errol. And then finally it has this little separate room where I guess you can jump off and fly from. So that's it for the Burrow. $20 from AliExpress. Was it worth it? I say yes. Do I recommend buying from AliExpress? Yes. And come back next time and I may have another set.